Coaches and freelancers, if you want to scale your online business on autopilot, fast, with low-cost ads, you're at the right place. I made this free training because I got tired of all the horrible advice you see on social media every single day about how to scale an online coaching business and how to run ads for it. Most of the information out there is a total crap. Now, quick disclaimer. This is not a video about teaching you digital targeting, interest targeting groups, or how to hack Facebook and hacks and tricks and new updates. None of that bullshit works. In this training, I'm going to teach you the 3 major components you have to become master at in order to be able to run advertising with profits successfully and being able not to just grow your business, but also to grow your ad account to millions of dollars of ad spend. And the best thing about what I'm going to teach you is that no iOS update or no Instagram or Facebook update will ever affect your campaigns and the success of your business. Now, fair enough, you might ask yourself, why should I listen to this guy? I'm Ivan Burev and I run an ad agency and social media marketing agency for over a decade now. I've spent more than $250,000 on ads for my own businesses, and I spend millions of dollars for ads for other coaches and freelancers online. Many of them public figures, TED Talk speakers, social media coaches with over 100,000 followers on many platforms. And I also invested over $100,000 on my own education in order to become an expert on the platforms. Now, without wasting any more valuable time, I want to say thank you for deciding to give me 10 minutes of your valuable time and watch this video, because you could be anywhere else on the internet right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's dive into the training. 3 major components that you must master in order to grow your coaching or freelancing online business fast, on autopilot, with a very low ad cost. Number 1, all you need is one campaign to be able to make $1 million with your ads. Yeah, all you need is one campaign. You heard me well. One campaign and only a few ad sets. And if you've already been in the ads manager and you try to make an ad and run an ad, or you bought a $7, $47 course about running ads, they probably already taught you to create 10, 20 campaigns, hundreds and hundreds of ads, and yet you were unsuccessful. Because that's the worst advice you can get on how the Meta advertising platform actually works. What do I mean you need one campaign? You need one campaign only per business objective. So if you have one business objective, and that is selling your high ticket coaching program that costs $5,000, you need only one campaign in order to make $1 million for that one business objective. You do not run a second campaign if you haven't made $1 million. And let me show you quickly that what I say I actually do with my own accounts and with my agency clients' accounts. So here is one of my personal ad accounts, and this is the ad account I use to drag your attention and make you watch this training. This is the exactly same ad account, same exact ad campaign, same exact ad that asks you to give your details to me, and you're now watching this video. And as you can see, I have only one campaign, only one active campaign, and this campaign has already brought me 490 leads, and it cost me 3.81 British pounds. And in total, I've spent 1,868 British pounds. Now, if I select the campaign and I go to ad set, what you can see is that I only have 2 ad sets, and actually only one is active, and this one is that brings me all the leads and all the success I need in order to get you watch this video. As you can see, very simple ad account. I don't have 100 campaigns, I don't have 100 ad sets, I don't have 100 ads. And the most interesting thing is, if you see, once I click the ad set and I go to ad level, it's only one freaking ad. and it's brought me 490 leads, and it works on autopilot, and every day I wake up with 10, 20 leads, new leads to call, to talk, to watch this video. So as you can see, I'm telling you that this is the way forward. Now, let me show you some of my clients' accounts as well. And here it is, we're in another client's account. So what you can see here, again, it's only one active campaign at one time that brought them 1,592 leads. And look at the cost, $1.41 per lead, which is incredible. One campaign, and look what happens. If I select the one active campaign, I go to the ad set level, what you're going to see is just 2 active ad sets, only 2. And if I select them, any of these ad sets, you will see there's just only one ad inside. They're not like 20 ads and you're trying to target different audiences and different this and different that. No, because that's all a lie. Here it is. I move to the ad level and all you can see is one active ad in one ad set that brought them 95 leads, 1.37 per dollar, and they only spent $130. So again, look at it. One campaign, 2 ad sets, each contains only one ad. So we do the heavy lifting before we go into the ads manager. And I will never run a second campaign. Let's go to another account. And here is another ad account. Look, only one active campaign again. And if I move to ad set level, all you're going to see is 3 ad sets only that are active. And look at it, 265 leads, 42, 20. The cost per lead very low, $6.90. That one is a bit higher, $8.73, $72. But again, look, if I select any of them and I move to the ad level, all you're going to see is just one ad. Again, nothing more than one ad. Here it is, only one ad, again, one campaign, 3 ad sets. If I select the best performing one ad, you're going to see only one ad in the ad set. And again, 265 leads, $6.90 per lead. What do you want more? Right? So as you can see, I can jump on from account to another account to another account, and you're just going to see the same. One campaign, few ad sets, few ads, great results. And you need to learn how to do this. Everything else is a freaking lie. Okay, and if you want to learn how to do this, watch this video to the end. So you could see that I run and I teach people to run very simple ad accounts. And to be honest, I never spend more than 1 hour a week per ad account in order to be successful and get the leads I desire to be able to grow my business or my clients' businesses. Remember, one campaign is all you freaking need. And after a decade on the market, this is the only system that allowed me to be consistently successful and, more importantly, allowed me to repeat success systematically, which is almost impossible if you follow any other advice that you see on social media. Let's dive to step 2. Component number 2 that you have to learn in order to scale your business like a pro on autopilot is you have to learn modern investment financial portfolio management. You have to learn how to manage your investments. Your ads are your investments. You need to learn how to think like a banking investor, not like a social media marketing agent, not like somebody who sells products on social media, but you have to learn how to make decisions, how to think, and how to manage money like a banking investor. And what do I mean by that? You have to learn to treat every single ad like an investment asset. You need to learn how to rebalance budgets. You need to learn how to shift budgets from one asset to another asset. You need to have a system where you make decisions with 100% clarity. So if you have success, you can repeat success. If you have a failure, you don't have a heart attack, but you actually know why you failed, and you're able to have a system that allows you to never repeat this kind of failure with your marketing, with your strategy, and with your business. And let me show you how that actually looks like. How do you measure your business the right way? How do you understand how advertising is actually affecting your business? As you can see, this is the way we measure the whole business, or we call it ecosystem ROAS, return on ad spend on the whole ecosystem, all channels together, right? So first, what you can see is the only source of truth, which is your cash register. Is it your Stripe account, your PayPal account, where the money coming in? You need to know on daily basis how much money are coming in, revenue, and by that, according to your ad spend, you can see your cost per acquisitions, your profit, your ROAS on business level, not in the ads manager. What is your average order value? Then you can see here, email channel. You can see how much money you're making via email, how much you're making via Facebook. Maybe you're doing money on YouTube. Maybe you can have other channels like Instagram, TikTok. You can just have a lot. And why is this so freaking important to understand is because once you start running, let's say, Facebook ads, right? You can see maybe your Facebook ads on the ads manager are not going to perform well. But what if once you start the ads, your email sales start to skyrocketing? Would you stop your ads then? What if you start running Facebook ads and your YouTube sales start skyrocketing? Or what if you start running Facebook ads and then Facebook looks great, but then all the other channels die? So this is you have to have this profit system to understand how one channel affects all the other channels and how do they talk to each other. We are talking about growing your business, guys. We're not talking about hacks and tricks here. You can see that this is the only way to measure daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. How does your ad campaign are affecting your business and all the channels that you're using and running advertising on? Now we have the Scrum Doc. Here, this part of the investment portfolio is only about running Facebook ads. You can have this for every different channel. And look, this is the total summary of where I'm spending my money. But you have to have a system to understand where you're spending your money and what kind of results is that bringing to you. Are you spending money on ads that are doing prospecting for you on the business? Are you spending money on ads that are doing retargeting for your business? Are you spending money on doing creative testing, or are you spending money on doing strategic testing, and what is the difference between them? And then once you have certain budget and you divided all these different type of tests at different assets into your ads manager, and you need to understand once you start investing and shifting budget from prospecting into strategic testing, and if there's any kind of an effect on your business, not just on the ads manager, you will know why is it happening. If your ad spend goes up and your profits go down, and you say, well, I took a risk and I did a strategic testing, I'm not going to talk what that is, and then you're like, well, the profit went down, but I know it happened because I did strategic testing, so I spent some extra money there, and then I can see that overall my performance went down. I'm not going to panicking, and I'm not going to stop my prospecting ads. And when you get this, and when you learn how to manage your money properly and manage your assets properly, and this is how you manage your ad account, you don't manage it into the Facebook platform. And this is showing you guys that the metrics in Facebook do not matter to your business. Those metrics are only to make Facebook look good, but that's not your business objective. Your business objective is to understand how to grow this red column here, which is your Stripe, your PayPal, your cash register account. And in order to do that, you have to know where you're spending your money and what kind of effect that has to your business, not to your ads manager. And there we have optimization logs, where we put what kind of projected outcome we want from this campaign, what is our goal, what is your budget income, etc. Then we have testing roadmaps, what is going live when, which ads are active rules, and what kind of rules we're going to use. Learning to run ads is not playing in the ads manager. I hope so this makes sense. And if you want to learn how to do this, watch this video by the end. So as you could see on the video I just showed you, I don't teach people ROAS, return on ad spend, the worst metric of all that you should never make decisions on. I don't teach people click-through rates. I don't teach people link clicks and hacks and tricks. I teach people how to measure their business, how to measure where they spend their money and what kind of results is this bringing them. And they have full clarity of why they're doing something and why certain things in their business are actually happening. This is probably the most important part of scaling your business. Component number 3, you have to master scientific, systematic, concept, creative testing method. What is this? Creative testing doesn't mean going to Canva and creating 2-3 pictures, put them together into an ad, into Ads Manager, and hope for the best that they will work for you. You have to have a system to know what you're actually doing and why are you doing it. You have to develop hypothesis, you have to have a concept, you need to explore that concept and try to find out what people are most likely to react positively so you can get positive results for your ads. Let me actually show you how that actually looks like. Okie dokie, here we are. Systematic, scientific, concept, creative testing. Again, you have to have a proper system to understand how to repeat success and how to avoid losses. So, how do we do that? We first develop a concept. Become an authority in your space. Then we have create different elements for this specific concept that serve the same objective. We have different primary texts, we have different headlines, we have different creatives. Then we run the first test of ads, we see which are the losers, which are the winners, and then we move them to stage 2, or we move them to dynamic creative test stage, and then there's 2 more stages before we even decide to splash the big money. Now we have a different concept we test after that. Primary text 1, 2, 3, headlines, different creatives. We have 6 creatives, 5 headlines, 5 primary texts. We run the ads in a specific way. We see which one actually people have most positive experience with which elements, and then we move to the next stage of testing. So there are several stages of testing your elements in an ad before you even expect to get any results from that ad. And then there is another example for you where we run several concepts only with creatives, only with ads, not primary text, because we did it before. These are all 12 different ads in concept 1. We run them the first test, we got the 3 winners, we move them directly to dynamic creative testing round, we run the tests again. Here is another concept and another concept and another concept. So you have to know, guys, what are you actually testing? And let me show you how this actually looks like in action. Here is how this looks like in action for our client Cecilia. Look, so we try to test 2 different concepts here. Our goal is to test different ads and all have different headlines. So here we're not basically, here's concept 1 with her in the image, and there's concept 2 only with text, yellow and red. So as you can see here, we kind of trying to serve the same concept for her. Stop knocking door to door, become the local expert in your area. So we try to find which one of these actually people are gonna like the most, and then we're gonna run them as lead campaign in order to get leads. And then we create different concepts, and we use our Excel here to know what actually works and what doesn't work, and we behave like real pros. And this is what you have to learn how to do if you want to learn how to do testing, proper testing with your ads, and be able to have success after success, client after client, campaign after campaign. No guessing, no hacks, no tricks, no detailed targeting, none of that bullshit. All you can see, we do the heavy lifting with creating incredible ads that speak to the people we want to achieve. We try to hack their brains. We don't try to hack the algorithm. I hope so this helps. Stay till the end of the video if you want to learn how to do it too. As you can see by what I just showed you, being successful with your advertising and scaling your business has nothing to do with hacks, tricks, ROAS, click-through rates, etc. You have to master these 3 major components in order to understand how the platforms work, how advertising works, and how you can scale your business fast, with a lot of clarity, and the most importantly, to be able to repeat success. Now, if what you saw really intrigued you and you really feel like you want to talk more about it, I want to invite you for a free, no obligation coffee chat with myself, so we can talk a little bit about your business, your goals, what have you tried so far, and see if I can give you any valuable advice. And who knows, maybe we can even work together. Click the button below, book a friendly coffee chat, and I would really like to meet you. Until then, I wish you all the best, and if somebody is teaching you about how to improve your ROAS, slap them in the head.